Hello, friends, and welcome back to
This Happened.
I'm James Owen Brown.
I'm Autumn Brown.
And this
Happened.
crocodile, named after Osama bin Laden, killed 80 people in Uganda.
Yes, he did.
Now the headline is misleading a little bit. It wasn't like in one
go.
in one rampage. But I think it's more, they've estimated that this crocodile is 75 years old.
Oh.
And over that 75 years of living and terrorizing this Ugandan village of Luganja, between 1991 and 2005, he really went berserk.
So he didn't have weapons of mass destruction.
He did not, no. It's only a small village, right?
Okay.
So between 91 and 2005, it said he killed something like 17% of the people in the village. And that's a crazy high number.
That's insane.
I want to make sure I get it right. They gave a percentage somewhere along the way. But
yeah.
Whatever. Over the years, he's eaten 80 people. Osama bin Laden.
The crocodile.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Named after Osama bin Laden.
I mean, they picked this too. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it was hard to find? Like, I'm trying to see what the logic or what the joke was. Because if he's out there killing people, like, is Osama known for killing? Like, to me, he's known more for hiding.
Oh,
and not being able to be found.
Well, he was a dictator and mass murderer.
But was he actually the one doing the murders?
Well, he was calling the shots.
Okay. But I don't see. That's where I'm trying to think of why Osama bin Laden. But either way, the authorities said that they wouldn't kill Osama with impunity, which I guess is fair, you know. He was eventually given to the owners of Ugandan Crocs for their breeding program.
So they are breeding Osama.
I don't think anymore. He is Crocs at this point.
Oh, he's like actual shoes now.
Yeah, he's shoes now. And maybe a belt.
Okay. So there's a TikTok conspiracy. We're going to call this TikTok Corner because this is a good one. So in Appalachian Trail, it pretty much like runs all the way up America. There's a bunch of cave systems, right?
Okay.
So there is a TikToker named Dan the Dingbat 21.
Oh.
And he says that people are going missing all along the Appalachian Trails because of cannibals that live in the Appalachian Trails, in their caves.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so they're snatching people left, right, and center and eating them. TikTok Corner.
I wonder if that's true. Like, are people reported missing? And
you know what? I looked into it and I can't find anyone else to back up this story. But Dan, the Dingbat 21, says that that's what's happening, and I believe him. I have a wizard update.
A wizard update?
You know the wizard that got fired from wizard duties?
Of course I do. It was an atrocity.
Christchurch, New Zealand.
You can't just fire your wizard.
So he didn't just get fired. He got fired for making jokes about hitting women.
Whoa.
He says that he's a comedian, and he said that you should never strike a woman because they bruise too easily.
Wow.
Yep. I love women. I forgive them all the time. Yet never struck one. Never strike a woman because they bruise too easily, first thing. And then they tell neighbors and their friends. And then you're in big trouble. And that's why New Zealand is down a wizard.
Is that... Like, that's a joke that he made?
That was a joke that he made.
Oh.
And it turns out you can lose your job for making jokes.
Yeah. No doubt.
Shocking.
Especially if your job is, like...
Being a wizard?
Your job is nonsensical and, like, not really existent in anywhere else. Do you guys... How much do you guys pay your wizard?
Have we been paying a wizard for 30 years?
You guys don't pay your wizard?
Uh...
That's incredible.
Magic.
So, you know how sometimes in your home you'll get our home. I guess I can talk to you, but in them and in your home out there, you got one fly, and he's just he's over
we
here.
Literally, we literally just went through this like last week, and I made you go and kill it because it just kept like zigging past me, and I was like, it's a big place. Like, you could be anywhere, but you must want to die. Like, the fly must want to die because it has my full attention. Anyway, go on.
And
Sorry.
the fly just keeps coming. So this man was going through it. He's 82 years old. He's having dinner. This is in France. And the fly will not stop. So he gets up. He gets the electric, looks like a tennis racket. It's kind of electrified.
Okay.
But at the same time in his home, there was a gas leak that he was unaware of. So he swung the racket, I guess, through the gas, and it blew up. I want to get this accurate. Destroying the kitchen and part of the roof of his home. Now, the man only sustained a slight burn to his hand and the whereabouts of the fly. It's unclear.
The fly got away for sure. The fly got away. 100%.
Absolutely.
So, fun fact. People just found out what Grimace is from McDonald's, and it's blowing up the internet. Just blowing it up.
Now, I had no idea what he
was. You didn't until
when
I
we
told
talked
you.
about it.
Because I was like, oh, no. So I found this out. It's all over the internet. So Grimace, the purple blob guy that we remember so fondly from our childhood with, like, what is the Hamburglar? And Ronald McDonald. And then what was the girl one? Do you remember the girl one? I don't remember her name.
No.
Yeah. Oh well, doesn't matter. So Grimace, it turns out that big purple blob is actually a taste bud. I don't know why they thought that was a good thing.
It's no good. And is it like he's a giant taste
A
bud?
giant taste
Like,
bud.
see, and that's what doesn't make sense.
Play with your children.
Because all the other characters are regular sized. So if he's a taste bud,
A giant
I don't know, it's just
purple
wonky.
taste bud.
How do you get to there? There?
If your taste buds are purple, go see someone.
Okay, we got this clown, and we got this, if we're going to do a thing, he's going to need an antagonist. So we'll get the Hamburglar.
Yeah, just steal
That's
the burgers.
fine. He's stealing the burgers. The Fry Kids, okay, that's adorable, I guess. They're fries. Now, that to me is enough.
Yeah.
You got Hamburglar stealing burgers. Ronald's after
I don't
him.
even really remember what he did other than like boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
Like,
Who thought up Grimace and why?
it's a shame.
A woman was arrested after hiding her dead mother's body in the freezer for 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
You just don't ever use that freezer? Like, don't put anything in that freezer. That's mom's freezer.
She decided to hide it because she didn't want to move out of the home they both shared. Now, there was no signs of foul play or anything on the body, so
died.
she didn't kill
it's
her
probably
mother.
A rent control situation.
Yes.
It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually she was ordered to leave due to unpaid rent, and then that's when the cleaners found...
She left her mom there when she moved.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess so. Like, for cleaners to have found
But
it.
rent control, like, I don't know. I've lived in some major cities, and if you could get a rent control place, like, it's like $500 for it's like, the Friends on Friends. The reason why they were able to afford that $2 million apartment is because it was rent controlled from the Monica's grandmother.
I don't know. I never saw it.
Friend facts. A library had to apologize for an inappropriate monkey costume at a reading event. Now, I'm going to post a picture of this because I'm not even kidding. So I guess there's like an acting group that goes around and does stuff, and somebody from the library contacted them and was like, come and do your performance at the library. And they did, but the bizarre monkey costume had a big fake bottom and a long fake boy's part
Oh,
hanging from the front.
just a big old wang.
Big ol' wang.
All out at the library.
Very colorful monkey costume. And so they were very upset. Apparently the children were very upset. There was a lot of people crying. Mostly some angry Karens. But yeah, and a full and thorough investigation had to go into seeing who hired the naked monkey to perform at the children's event.
That is a huge guffaw.
It was a huge something.
An Indian man was stabbed to death by a rooster after attaching the knife to the rooster. Like, I want to try it again, but I feel like we could just keep going. But an Indian man was stabbed to death by a rooster after attaching the knife for an illegal cockfight.
That's what you get.
I mean, you're the one playing the stupid game, so...
You gotta win a stupid prize. That's the stupidest of the prizes, getting stabbed to death by a cock with a knife.
It's true. He's 45 years old. He was stabbed in the groin last week when the bird he
no.
had just armed for the fight fluttered in panic.
Is that something they do in cockfights? They arm them? I didn't realize that they were going in with
I don't
weapons.
know. I don't know. An illegal cockfight. Now, I guess all cockfighting's illegal.
Yes.
So
I have to assume.
Yeah, so if that's given, was this an illegal cockfight based on the standard rules of cockfighting? This was like when they dip their hands in glass. Those kickboxers.
We'll post a picture of this bird.
I don't know. This guy taped a knife to his chicken. Like, if I'm gonna do it, you might as well win. Send your chicken out there with a blade.
Just blades everywhere.
Yeah, a couple blades. But if it flutters, I mean, lesson learned. We learn from other people's mistakes just as well as we do from our own. And next time you're trying to tape a 3-inch blade to your chicken for his cockfight,
Blade.
be careful he doesn't flutter and stab you right in the groin.
So good.
The rooster survived, with photos of it tied with a rope and pecking on grains at the police station. So they took it, I guess. I wonder if it'll be charged.
A mom got arrested after pretending to be her daughter at school. So this mom in El Paso, Texas.
Down in the West Texas town of El Paso.
That's it right there. Wanted to prove the security at her child's school wasn't up to scratch. So she dyed her hair and dressed up as a teenager.
Wow.
The 30-year-old filmed her day attending class as her daughter and interacting with teachers, staff at this public school. So she went through the entire day, and no one noticed that she wasn't, this 30-year-old wasn't a 13-year-old girl at the school. Well, I guess following the stunt, the mom was arrested and was charged with criminal trespassing and tampering with government records. I think that's just a throw everything at the wall kind of thing.
Yeah.
And some unrelated traffic violation. She was released on $7,808 bond.
Wow.
That's the smallest bond I've
Yeah.
ever heard of. Good. Anyway, so she posted it all to YouTube. Because YouTube's the Wild West, and you can post whatever you want. And it wasn't until the final period that somebody finally noticed that she wasn't a small child. Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's horrific. That means, like, if she did it, that means other people could do it.
Yeah,
and other people...
potentially anyone could be pretending to be a small child at the school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Orphan Black, like that movie where that orphan...
Just Orphan, not Orphan Black.
Oh yeah, Orphan Black's a TV show.
That's different.
Also,
but yeah,
it was
Orphan.
a good TV show.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Orphan was messed up.
Orphan was really messed up.
Strong horror movie.
Yeah, it was a really good. Big controversy in New Zealand right now. A lot of our stories come from New Zealand. It's because that place is amazing and I want to go there. But the big controversy right now is the winner of Bird of the Year.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Bird of the Year in New Zealand was a bat.
What?
Yeah.
Nah.
It won. Yeah. In New Zealand, they did a vote, and the winner was a bet. And people seem to be really upset.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Taken to Twitter, and they're upset.
Yeah.
And the tiny bat made an unexpected impact by winning the annual Bird of the Year competition.
No, I call BS. I don't live there. I'm not anywhere. I'm on the other side of the planet, and I am livid right now. I am livid. Imagine all those people. They get together. It's time. It's time for the ceremony. We're going to announce with all the pomp and circumstance the winner of Bird of the Year.
Bird of the Year.
You're sitting there watching with a bunch of friends that you invited over from work. You've got you're in the pool. Obviously, you're in the pool for Bird of the Year, and you got your list of birds. I don't know what birds they have over there.
I don't know, probably things that kill you or try to kill you.
Yeah, all sorts
Peck
of
at your
these
head.
birds, and you've paid $5 to enter the pool, and a bat wins? Where's that? It's not even on the list. So now you're sitting there, you look like an idiot. You invited all your friends over, you didn't put the winning bird on the list.
And aren't so bats are really very cool animals.
Oh, 100%.
But
It's
they're-
not a
they're
knock on the
they're
bat.
They're not birds.
You're not a bird, friend.
No, they're not birds.
You shouldn't be in this contest, fella.
That's it, though. This happened.
All those things happened.
All those things happened.
That's it for this week, friends. I'm James Owen Brown.
I'm Autumn Brown.
And remember that if space is infinite in all directions, then right now,
You are at the center of your own universe. Hey, thanks for tuning in and watching. Remember to subscribe and hit all the buttons and ring the bells. And we're going to be doing another one later on this week. So, yeah, thanks to our five fans. Woo-hoo. And remember, he wants to be famous.
I need it. I need to be famous. And this is how we're doing it. So click it.
Click it. Okay, bye.
Bye.